scaffold match because, brother, I'm used to being up here. It's what I do on a daily basis. But you, I don't know if you can hang. Punt.
We got a comedian here, huh? Who is this guy? Steve Corino had a son? And he wrestles? Good for him. Good for him. You know, I tell you what. Echo, turn theater lights on, please.
Okay.
I need to look in the camera for this one. You know, I guess it's amateur hour here at AML and you can just film your own video and think you deserve a championship match. And I guess AML is going to grant it because they've been trying to kill me for years. I mean, whether it be a scaffold match or an Acts of War Games match or an I Quit Cage match, they'll do anything to take this from me. But you know, I've been thinking a lot, and as I mentioned before, 2024 is a new year for me. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying to be more loving and giving and charitable. And, you know, I've done a lot of things in my career. But one thing I've never had the honor and never had the privilege to do is to grant a Make-A-Wish. And so I feel like this is the closest I'm ever going to get. So you know what? You're on. I'll grant you that match. And you're right. I mean, I've never won a scaffold match, but have you ever even been in one? I mean, yeah, last year I took the tumble. I fell 20 feet through a couple of tables, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it because I have a giant scar that will never heal on my stomach. And every time I look at it, I think of White Mike. Ugh. But you know, some people have anointed me the Deathmatch Prince. And on February 25th, I get a chance to prove it. And I'm not familiar with your work, but I've seen so many of you, a dime a dozen in the independent world, 5'0" nothing, 100-pound nothings that look like they should be on the other side of the rail buying a ticket. And I know all you guys are the same. You want to have a 5-star classic and have the internet buzzing and go viral. Well, man, I hate to tell you, this is going to be a 1-star classic and nothing more. And just like all of your predecessors before you, it's going to come out with this same victory by me. Now, the only difference being, instead of the normal starstruck in a 1, 2, 3, I have the pleasure of being able to chuck your carcass 20 feet off a scaffold back into obscurity where you belong. I'll see you on the 25th, Steve's kid.